When the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. See, my memory serves me well, man. It's been good, dog. It's been useful. But mentally, the drive of my mind is still stuck in neutral, so let me snap it back like the hats I wear on my head. But that's irrelevant, so go ahead. Forget what I just said. Nah, I'm just playing. See, I really want y'all to remember, because the memory of a melody heard soulfully through some poetry is unknowingly the key to the most beautiful thing we have. So remember me like this, please. Recall me just like that, because see, often I'm having visions. Often I'm reminiscing about this life that I was living, and it's something that sometimes I'm just trying to forget, but I never do, and I'm constantly living in repetitive strings of deja vu, and it is true that I recall most of what I have been involved in, but it's safe to say this resonates with a pretty large percent of y'all when I say we're all destined to make an impact. But that stems from the fact that we need a spark to ignite these aspirations. So my memories became my inspiration for my selected vocation in order to create relations with a very beautiful, poetic nation. But slowly I lost my patience. I'm still waiting, but I'm narrowly skating by. And I often wonder why I think back when I'm trying to move forward, but it's a contradiction that actually works in my favor. These acts of mental labor provide a means to be stable, because I still remember leaving New York when my family traded Subways for Subarus. The type of new I did not want propelled me to identify with the city lights in these urban nights. And when I got to the borough, bruh, I ain't never seen this many white folks in my life. Oh my Lord. It was different. But it seems like these new memories soon remedied me following a year-long isolation, which came from a forced migration to a suburban nation where I quickly became the infatuation of a race of people that clearly hadn't seen me either. Talking about, can I feel your hair? Where you from? The hood? Is your fam still there? How can I still feel good knowing that the memory of me is slowly starting to fade like a Kobe step-back Jay back in his younger days? Yet it all remains, because I can still remember these sounds that I can't hear anymore. I'm talking city sounds of Yonkers, the Bronx, and Brooklyn. The smell of my mother's cooking, which is still bomb, still kicking. She still makes that dope chicken, but it just ain't the same, because it wasn't cooked in that same little kitchen of that lovely apartment that I grew up in. I used to see a city bus. I ain't even looked twice, but now I kill to have another Metro card in my sight, because there I spoke my mind. There I spoke freely, but now I feel silent. The roar of my fire is, it's all of a sudden quiet. So before I go, homie, before I leave, before this new environment severs these memories, remember me, please.